this effort has been, ongoing for last many generations. Only today we get to hear it very clearly because today we have social media. This has been ongoing. I mean, in fact, even in Subhash Chandra Bose's home state, Calcutta, in Bengal, Calcutta, people in media write this thing openly. I cannot imagine somebody would write the same thing, let's say in Punjab, about Netaji or Bhagat Singh. But in Bengal, very well, people have been openly castigating Subhash Chandra Bose, writing, editorials in the newspapers and saying what you have just said. And nobody bothers to, there's a very famous bird called context. Nobody talks about context. In fact, most of the Gandhians were unaware of this bird. They discovered this bird only when there was an attack on Mahatma Gandhi, that Gandhiji was, being racist when he, attacked the blacks in South Africa. And suddenly they discovered there was a bird called context. They said, look, you have to context, to think of the context. That's what my friend, we have been talking for past so many, decades. When you talk of Subhash Chandra Bose, you have to keep in mind the context. The context of when he said dictator, for example, when we think of dictator today, we think of our friend in North Korea. When I say our friend, that means our government is friendly with him. So don't forget that. We give people a lot of lectures. Yeah. Today, I think the Americans have declared Putin to be a war criminal. But isn't India siding with Putin? Of course, we are siding with Russia because we have all the sympathy for Ukrainians and we have our people, students, and we have so much of, we are all, traumatized seeing what's happening there. But the fact of matter remains that Russia is our closest ally. We cannot let go of our own ally. Tomorrow, if there's an attack on us, of course, we'll have to bank upon our ally. So what matters in the history, when you deal with foreign countries, is your national security comes first, your national interest comes first. So that's what, So Subhash Chandra Bose, when he, for example, the word dictator, what it means today was not what it meant when Subhash Bose used it. Even Mahatma Gandhi used the word dictator for himself. Most people don't know this thing. By dictator, Mahatma Gandhi ji meant that he would be a very strong leader. That's all, nothing more. So today, when you think of dictatorship, you think in terms of the North Korean dictator, or you think of Saddam Hussein, you think of Adolf Hitler, so on and so forth. But in the context of Subhash Chandra Bose, he never, and he was in favor of, having, he was democratic, all these things, and he never mentioned any. There's no. This whole theory about Netaji, some claim about Netaji, asking for dictatorship in India is based on nothing. There's no evidence. Right. These are all allegations which are not proven. And in all the same, the word dictatorship used in those days, which Gandhiji also used, was the context was different. It meant strong leadership, which we all want even today. And Gandhiji was a strong leader.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.